Hi guys, 013 here. Hope you're all doing well. So I decided to make a video today in regards to Ubisoft's latest publication regarding next Tuesday's anniversary showcase that they're going to do. So I thought I'd share my opinion with other people, what I think is going to be about, and what my wishes will be that'll be about, and probably what realistically it's going to be about. Sort of make a soft comparison if you like. Feel free to leave any comments or ideas below. And I'd also just like to take the opportunity to thank the 600 subscribers that I have. I never thought I'd reach that high. So thanks everyone for subbing. I hope you enjoy the content. There's more coming. And as I said in my last video, it's going to slow down a little bit because I've started working again, and it's going to get... I'm going to be busy well up into next year, May, June, until things start to calm down again before the next summer. Christmas, I'm not sure what the situation is, if I'll be going somewhere or not. If I'm staying home, which is looking likely, then I'll probably try to squeeze in a little bit more content with the new stuff that we should have by then. Okay, anyway. Without further ado, let me start. So I'm going to just quickly read through the pamphlet here that I'm looking at on my phone. So it says Anniversary Showcase, October 5th, 10 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, or 7 p.m. Central European Standard Time. So it's divided into three parts. We have the Ghost Recon Legacy, which includes a surprise, or the first surprise. What's this about? I don't know. The second one is Ghost Recon Breakpoint Live, behind the scenes, surprise number 2. This, I have a better idea what it could be. And finally, we'll premiere a new project reveal, which is going to be 15 minutes after the initial showcase starts. So let's start with the first one, which is Ghost Recon Legacy. I think many other videos and people that are YouTubers that are talking about this probably said pretty much what I've been thinking, that it's probably something to do with the remastering of the original games, or older games, maybe the older games such as Warfighter and Future Soldier. Maybe it's just bringing Future Soldier and Future Soldier and Warfighter content into this game. So basically we have extra equipment to play around with. No biggie, but hey ho. But if it's Legacy, it could also involve the original series. I'm wishing for a remaster of the original games. So the original Ghost Recon with the Desert Siege and Island Thunder add-ons or DLCs that came with it, or expansion packs actually. But again, that's just me wishful thinking. How they will interpret it, if they release it as separate games that you can buy on the console, or they'll be included in Breakpoint, I'm not sure. But yeah, that will be cool.
Okay, we're clear here.
Sorry, just having a bit of fun. Yeah, so Legacy, it can either be maybe just content from older games, so games from Future Soldier, I can't say it, Future Soldier, Warfighter, maybe even the ones before that. I don't remember the names. The one that was based in North Korea, which was only released on console at the time. I've never played it because I only used to play PC. And then also the original games which I mentioned earlier. So maybe they can interpret it in a way that it's just integrated into the game, this game Breakpoint, or if it's just separate remastered games that you can buy on the PC. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so that's out of the way. The second one is the Ghost Recon Breakpoint Live, behind the scenes. Now here, I reckon I think I have a pretty good idea what's going to happen. It's going to be just Q&A with the devs, you know, how they were involved with the project. They're probably going to do some Q&A of the guys who originally created Ghost Recon, which I'm not sure if it's Red Storm Entertainment or it was Ubisoft already. I think it was the former, but I'm not sure. because unlike Rainbow Six, Ghost Recon wasn't an original idea from Tom Clancy. Tom Clancy created himself Rainbow Six. It was a novel that was then later interpreted into a game. But Ghost Recon, like Splinter Cell, was something that started as a game in a Clancy universe, so it has a slightly different history. So maybe they'll be talking about things like that, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna live stream maybe the first mission or mission 1, or show some cutscenes from the Motherland add-on that's meant to be coming with this game. Personally, I don't expect to be a lot of content with that. I'm hoping it's going to be something better than the dreadful Tomb Raider missions, which I didn't even bother doing because A, I've never been a Tomb Raider fan, and B, just it's not my thing, so I just didn't bother with that. And also from the videos that I've been watching that people have been doing it, all you get is an extra pistol, which didn't even come with a silencer, and some other content which I'm not even interested in getting anyway, so I didn't bother with that. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, Motherland, probably it's going to be extra missions. Now I'm hoping that, you know, they would add an additional map here, this little bit here, which they haven't revealed yet and probably never will. But there was really talk that this map was never going to be released, was never going to be opened to Ghost Recon players, but they said it in a way that mentioned the original first name, which I forgot what it was. It might be that it will give it another name, who knows. But realistically, it's probably just going to be extra missions, which will involve Karen from Wildlands, and maybe they will add some extra additions that finally the swarm security system of Aurora will be finally demolished, and you can play in a version of Aurora where you don't have to deal with a lot of drones and swarms and stuff, and you just fight sentinel soldiers and wolves, and that's it, which I in itself think will be pretty cool, because the worst thing about this game is the drones, excluding the recon drone that you use. The machine drones are just, after a while, just do my head in, and they're just sort of, they're not realistic, and there's just another Ubisoft's interpretation of Metal Gear stuff that I just am not a fan of. Okay, so yeah, going back to the original point, the Breakpoint live behind the scenes is probably going to be a showcase of Motherland, and maybe a Q&A with the devs. Then finally, world premiere. So this is the most interesting one, which they calculate will be 15 minutes after the original, after the start of the showcase. New project reveal. Well, if it's a new project, and 90% it will be a new Ghost Recon. Now, that's fine and everything. The question is, what kind of new Ghost Recon are we going to get? Are we going to get something that is something a little bit more tactical, that is not a shooter and a looter kind of thing? Or are we just going to get, you know, something similar to this, but it concentrated more on gear levels and looting, which personally I'm not a big fan of. As you guys know, I'm a very sort of tactical player. I personally hate it as it is, that you have to gain points to unlock weapons. I hate things like that. I'm not a big fan of it. I prefer just to have the entire content, but deal with very difficult and complex missions in very difficult situations. That's the kind of gameplay that I like, which involves planning, which involves positioning, which involves effective use of weapons and gear, so that you succeed in a mission because you succeeded it because you planned it, not because you have a better weapon than someone else. That's how I like to play Ghost Recon. That's how I want the game to be, and I'm hoping that this new project will be that way inclined. That it'll be more of the Ghost experience without the gear leveling, since Ubisoft is making other games more inclined on, you know, loot and all that kind of stuff, and levels and whatnot. So that is my wish. That is my 2 cents on what this new Ghost Recon will be. Assuming it is a new Ghost Recon and not something different entirely. Who knows? My only hope to conclude this video is that Ubisoft still has a section in their company that will care for those that just want tactical gameplay, that just want something a little more realistic.
Who's this now?
You know,
We
that
got
not
hostiles
involve
in the area.
unrealistic machines and do
Who's
not
that?
involve
I'm set to take out the hostile.
leveling and unlocking and that kind of stuff.
Bagman acquired. Killed him.
You can only hope for that. And that's it. So yeah, that's my 2 cents worth. It's probably these things that I probably said have already been said in 1,000 other videos from other thousands of other fans that play this game. It really isn't to come up with something original. That's not the point of this video. My point was just to share my opinion with everybody, all the other fans out there. If you're into gear level, if you're into looting, that kind of stuff, please by all means don't take this as a dig to you guys. When I started playing Ghost Recon, I was playing it that way. I only went into changed my Ghost experience later on in the game. So nothing against that. I have nothing against that kind of gameplay. It's just personally not my favorite, that's all. And that's it. Okay, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. New content will still be coming. I promise you that. Like I said before, it's slowing down a little bit because I've gone back to the grindstone, basically. One more time, I'd like to thank all the subscribers on my channel. 600 is a good number. Thanks very much for everyone for the support. I really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe, and speak soon.